Hey everyone, welcome to the May 2024 edition of the Alehorn's Unsleeved. Glad to be back with you, show off some cool stuff I picked up over the past month or so. Before we get into it, I want to remind you that we are on Patreon at flamekeeper.vip. You can keep up with all the various shows we have from Metal Forge, Alehorn, Ossont Battery, and Metal on a Budget, and also some random unsleeves also from those shows. So yeah, if you're interested in all this and like what we do, consider throwing us $1 or $2 or $5 even. We would appreciate it. It just goes to paying some bills like sub fees and stuff like that for like website hosting. So anyway, enough about that. I won't bore you about that. Let's get into what I got. So I went to go see Blind Guardian and Night Demon last month. As I record this, they're about done with that tour, so chances are you might have seen it, or they at least come to your city, because it was a pretty extensive U.S. tour. I saw them in Charlotte. So this is the first time I got to see Blind Guardian, and the first time I've seen not Night Demon without actually playing on the show with them. So this will be my fourth time seeing them. Which is always fun to watch their evolution from band needing a show to band opening up for Blind Guardian as direct support. It's pretty cool to see, a band that you've been following since the pretty much the beginning, rising through the ranks at a nice pace, and it's always cool when they remember you. Also, full disclosure, Jarvis hooked me up with a free ticket, so it's hard to say no not to go, even though it's a 2-hour drive. But I'm glad I went. I mean, to be honest, I probably would have paid the $50 anyway, because I really want to see Blind Guardian too. And I'm glad I went because I picked up a tour shirt of theirs. Um, it was expensive, as the tour shirts are nowadays. However, I couldn't say no to this shirt. This shirt spoke to me in a way that shirts haven't spoken to me in a while. And as cool as the front of this shirt is, I'm gonna have to say that the back is what sold me on this tour date design is like the fucking coolest shit I've seen in a long time. Man, it's just like this was the shirt to buy for me. Yeah, I couldn't pass this one up. So yeah, Blind Guardian, man, on the I don't even know what tour it's called now. God Machine tour, I do believe. Not here anywhere. No, it doesn't say it on there anywhere, but yeah, the God Machine tour from their new album back in 22. If you have a chance to see them before the tour's over, go check it out. I think they are finishing up with the Milwaukee Metal Fest, uh, which would be a pretty kick-ass fest because Night Demon and Blind Guardian are both playing on it, as well as a bunch of other bands. So up next from that show, I picked up this Outsider tour program from Night Demon. However, this tour program is from like 2023, so it's a little dated, but it's still pretty cool. I have to say, I was pretty impressed with the publication on this. So inside it has the 2023 tour dates, and then all the credits for texts, labels, all that good stuff. What else? A&R people, booking, um, public relations, album cover artist, merchandise cover artist. So the Night Demon Machine is pretty big now compared to when I met them. When it was like the three guys and their roadie slash merch slash rock. We got some posters in there. I'm not gonna show you everything. Some interviews with the band members. Let's see. We've got a centerfold in here. A la Playboy magazine. Always look for the centerfold when you get it first. Some other random pictures and stuff. It placed the autographs and the Hell's Heroes poster. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. It was $10. I mean, it was like, why not? It's a pretty nice publication. It's pretty big. It has a lot of pages uh, in it. I think it has. Let's see if we can see here. 45 or 46 pages if you count the autograph book section. So yeah, I mean, it's a collectible. I doubt they'll reprint it. So yeah, it might be one of a kind thing here in a few years, and I'll have one. Also, I picked up this sigil patch. If you're interested, it's the either way, same thing. So pretty cool. Put it on my whenever I make a battle something. I'm probably the only metal pet that doesn't actually have a battle vest. But I'm thinking about doing a battle recyclable grocery bag in the future. So it might go on it. It might not. I don't know. All right, sticking with the t-shirts here. So another one of my favorite bands for here from North Carolina, just on the other side of the state, which I live in the mountains. They live on the coast. Band called Children of the Reptile is their new shirt. Beer drinking heavy metal. So yeah, if you're interested in getting one of these, they have them for sale on their Bandcamp, totr.bandcamp.com. So yeah, pick you up one. I haven't worked out in public yet to get reactions, but I will soon. I'll probably be looked at with disdain from the church crowd because I like to go on Sunday mornings to the grocery store. But that's only because it's usually not that crowded. Okay. Last thing I got, obviously, is the new High on Fire album, Come with the Storm. I have to say, this album isn't really grabbing me as much as some of their past ones. Just because I'm not in the mood or what, but yeah, it's just not got its hooks in me yet. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I can tell it's High on Fire. Maybe it's the drummer change. The ex drummer from the Melvins is playing with him now. Long time Des Kenzel left. He was obviously a huge sound for them and his style. And I love the guy. I love his drumming. So I was kind of curious how it's going to sound. The drumming's not really out of place. It's not exactly the same either. So it's probably gonna take a little time to grow on me. Maybe if I hear some of the songs live, it might hit for me a little different. But I mean, I'm not knocking the album. Like I said, it's really good. But I mean, for right now, what I'm into music wise, it's really not scratching the itch for me. Here is the track listing on the back. I will say that I'm a High on Fire completionist. I have all their albums, so I had to get this one just because it made sense. The gatefold is lyrics and information, if you're interested. So the vinyl itself now is pretty damn cool. So this is a swirl of some kind. I'm not sure what they call it, but it's like half clear, half purple with a splatter. So yeah, I'm not sure what the exact name of this one is. I'd have to look at my pre-order to see, but yeah. So the new High on Fire on MNRK Heavy Records. Yeah, if you're into High on Fire, I'm in the mood for some really bone crunching stuff. This will probably do it for you. If you're into like kind of trad metal, power metal stuff right now, like I am, maybe hold off, get it when it's on sale or used, or just buy it when it seems to suit you for that kind of music. So that's all I got for this month. Last month I actually skipped over the free download code, so I don't want to do that again. So this month I have actually the card from the new High on Fire album. There it is. I'll put this information on the bottom of the screen so it's more clear. Remember, if you claim this, please leave a comment that you have it, so somebody watching this video later, whether it be next week or 10 years from now, doesn't try to go claim it. Be courteous, be cool like that. Just save everybody a little time if you get it. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching and subscribing, and all our other shows, Aaron's show, Daniel's show, Cord Mark shows. Pretty big news on the Metal Forge front. He got picked up by some of the tabloid sites for his Phil Demmel episode, which was pretty badass. And he was real candid and just talking about stuff, didn't really care. It got, as of right now, it's over 800 views, which is pretty huge for any of our shows on the Flamekeeper. So I want to congratulate Mark on an excellent interview, getting picked up by all the tabloid sites and doing their job for him. I think there's been like 3 separate articles from 3 different topics picked up now. So yeah, whatever lightning rod Phil Demmel is, it sure does seem to be attracting a lot of attention right now. Probably because the Kerry King stuff released, and obviously Slayer coming back out of retirement, and whatever else. I can't remember. He talked a little bit about Pantera. Still waiting on someone to pick up that Overkill discussion he had in there, though. I was always curious about that. So you have to listen to find out what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a Metal Forge with Phil Demmel. If you want to look it up, should be on Spotify and all that other stuff. If you sub to Flamekeeper, you can watch the video, which is pretty cool. So there's always some exclusive stuff on there. And yeah, so I'll quit rambling and get out of here. Remember, guys, be safe and be heavy. And we will talk to you next month. Thanks.
For 45 years in keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They're open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week, located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at electricladyland420.com. Roll out.